welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I use the ketogenic journey to lose over 200 pounds. My highest was 434 before keto, going low carb. My highest right when I started keto was 368. My lowest was 157.7, and we are going to get back there. On January 1st, I weighed in at a horrible rate of 226.8. I also have polycystic ovary syndrome and a lot of other crap that was wrong with me that was cured by keto, including severe diabetes. Even though I gained this weight back, even though I also had high blood pressure and so many things, y'all, but even though I gained this weight back and I was off keto for 3 months and ate a crap load of carbs, like 500 carbs a day, barely any protein because I was stupid, my A1C was still 5.1. So my diabetes is 100% cured. My blood sugars never got over 120 most of the days. My blood pressure is extremely low. It is not high at all. It's like 110/60, and sometimes it's 90/60. It never gets high any longer. I also don't have heart palpitations any longer, and a whole list of other crap that was cured by keto even when I went off. Now, the whole reason that going off keto made me gain so much weight, but I was at 180 when I went off, is due to the fact that I have polycystic ovary syndrome, and it doesn't matter if I'll eat 600 calories a day. If that 600 calories is all in carbs, then I'm screwed and I'm going up in weight. Over and over again. This is my life. So, let me show you my video of the day. I've already recorded it and everything, and yes, I'm in such a better mood. This time around, I'm focused on being able to get off the couch and move. I'm focused on my skin. I'm focused on how I feel more than a stupid number on the scale. Okay, that is what we are focused on this year. And I'm focused on sizes, dropping weight. This month I knew, and I'm not talking about on the scale, I'm talking about pant sizes. Okay, this month I figured it wasn't going to go so well being the first month, but you get to see the video and it'll explain it all. So yes, I want sizes to go down. Don't care about a number on the scale because we're also trying to build muscle. So here we go. All right, we're going to go over my weight for the month of January. I did get on a scale every single day. I did not record it every day. I know my lowest in my head because I wrote it up here. So here we go. Today's weigh-in, 217.8. Beginning weigh-in, 226.8. So that is 9 pounds down from there to there. However, I have hit 214 over and over and over again this month, okay? 2 days ago, I was 214. So I am literally yo-yoing, teeter-tottering between 214 and 218 over and over again all month long, okay? So I'm taking this as what I lost for this month. This is water, and I can verify this is water. Easy too, I'll tell you in a second. So for the month of January, because this was 2 days ago, I am taking it that I lost. I should have done this in my head. 10, 11, 12. 12.8 pounds. So we're going to write that up here so I don't forget. And yes, I know some of y'all are saying, but you're 217 today, 0.8. Yeah, no. 12.8. All right, hold on. All right, so why am I saying that 217.8 is water? So that's like 3 pounds basically a water weight, 3.8. Simple, easy, because I have been downing the water, y'all. Like, I drank a whole entire gallon of water in a day and a half, like less than a day and a half. And I don't usually drink water, okay? I usually never get thirsty. I never crave water or anything. And I have gone through in 3 days, over 2.5 total gallons of water, like the big milk jug size. Okay. Is that 2 gallons? I don't know, whatever the milk comes in. Okay. So I have gone through all that. I have eaten so much shaved ice. It is ridiculous, and most of it has nothing on it. just a crap load of shaved ice. Then I drink a lot of pickle juice. I've been craving it, and I have not craved pickle juice since like year 1. But let's get real. I went 3 months basically off of keto, and then I'm hitting keto really hardcore again. I'm probably not getting enough sodium, so I'm craving the pickle juice. The only side effect is it always makes me retain water, and I can take my socks off right now, and they will stay indented all over my legs for 2 to 3 hours. Like last night, I was almost 5 hours of indent. That's water. Like you have water on your body. So y'all know my lowest goal was 14 pounds. Didn't make it. It's okay. My stupid goal was 20 pounds because I had all this water weight on me, but I still have water weight. It's just not going, okay? I did not lose fat this month in the way of numbers on a scale. You might be like, what do you mean in the way of a number on a scale? Well, here's the thing. I should go put it back on, but I'm being lazy. I had my hoodie on, which sat above the apron. Woman knows what apron is. On their belly, it's below the belly button. It's the little area that swells that time of the month. When you have babies, it just never wants to flatten again. So the apron area, my hoodie was sitting above it and extremely tight all over when I zipped it on. It is loose everywhere today, like everywhere, totally loose throughout my whole body, not tight anywhere, and it is literally hanging like it's supposed to. So it is below that area completely because it sits on me like it's supposed to, instead of trying to stuff something in it, right? So I don't think the number on the scale is reflecting very well because 2 things happen. So when you lose fat in your fat cell never goes away. It's always there, okay? It's always there waiting to be fat again. Is why you can gain, a fat person gains weight so much faster than a skinny person, because it has memory. It wants to suck that fat back up in that cell, right? So we have more issues than someone who's never been fat before. They have to like create those fat cells and put them there and then all that, right? It also, why you have big giant whooshes is because sometimes you've lost the fat in those cells. However, they filled up with water, because yes, they can do that. You can go look it up because I don't know the science terms for it. All right. So it can fill back up with water, and then one day you have a whoosh and those cells just let all that water out, and you like pee really bad and your weight goes down really fast, and it's called a whoosh. It's because it was filled with water in those cells, and then it goes away. It whooshes out of your body, right? Also, I am working out like crazy. I know you might not think it's working out, but when you was talking about doing Tai Chi, she started doing Tai Chi with her daughter. Well, I have Tai Chi in my Oculus that I was never able to do because it really, really hurts my arms. Because you are in a position that really, I don't even know if I can really, yeah, I gotta lose all this, really starts working this area of your arms really drastically. I can only do a 4-minute session, and then I'm almost crying with pains in my arms because the movement is so slow that you're doing, and it's so like, I'm not used to holding my arms up like that. I'm so weak from last year, okay? So if the scale isn't really moving, you lost your 5 pounds of water weight or however much water weight you lost, right? And you're upset because the scale hasn't moved in 3 weeks like me, really, other than a little teeter-totter, but I haven't gotten a new low or anything. Remember this. I like to think of ketones as little nanomites. I can't even say the word. Oh, hello, Sharky. Little jellies here. Okay, so I think of them as every time I release ketones, these little nanomites, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. They're little tiny computers, little brain computers that you inject in stuff to fix things, search for stuff, and things like that. It does different things depending on what you're using them for. It's like a little smart, tiny little microscopic can't see thing, right? If you ever was in the 80s and you watched that movie, I forgot the name of it, but he became really, really tiny, like a nanomite, and he got shot into his friend's body or something, and then into his girlfriend when he found that she was pregnant. Anyways, I forgot what it was called. Inner space? I don't know. Something like that. But, Shucky, you need to be brushed. Alright, so think of it this way. It goes in and they're shooting, let's pretend the ketones are these little robot things with little lasers, and they're shooting your fat cells, right? And they shoot some and it gets tons of water off you, right? And then they go to shoot more and they realize, because they are smart, that you're unhealthy. Your liver needs some work, or your kidneys, or your blood pressure, or your mental state, like something else in your body needs work. So it stops with the fat cells and runs around and tries to fix all those things. Okay, and that could take a while. That could take a while, y'all, to fix those things. So they are no longer concentrating on your weight loss at this second. They are concentrating on making you healthy, and then you can lose weight, okay? If you're not healthy, you're not losing weight. That's why anyone with polycystic ovary syndrome, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, which is insulin resistance, you're not losing weight because you're so unhealthy, right? So keto, those ketones are fixing what's wrong on the inside first, okay? Then they'll come back. If you saw my other videos where I was barely being able to make videos, I was just so down, depressed, and just so no energy for almost a year. Like, it was horrifying. The change this last month in my perception, my personality, my hopefulness is back, my joy, the glowing of my skin, almost all the breakouts are gone that I had gotten from being off keto. I had a really rough year of unhealthiness, and seeing how I can now use my Oculus when I couldn't get off the couch for almost a year at all, couldn't even walk, and now I'm doing these crazy boxing things every single night for like an hour, all within a month back on keto, and clean, like almost 100% clean keto, okay? Other than my 1 or 2 tablespoons of mayo I have every once in a while because it has soy, my keto has been extremely clean keto. It's okay that you do dirty keto. If it works for you, it worked for me the first year. Dirty, lazy keto worked amazing for me the first year. That is not a bad word. People think they're bad words, but they're not. There's all different ways to do keto. I think it is not a bad word at all, because some of us don't want to weigh everything. Like, do you know, he doesn't want to weigh everything. He wants to estimate. He doesn't want to put it in an app. He, you know, is just caring about only the carb part, and he's just like a little estimate. I have to do the carb part for him though, y'all. So, and lazy means you're using non-clean products. It had, like, dirty is you're using non-clean products with weeds, soybean oil, maltitol, maltodextrin, MSG. You're using unclean products, right? It's not like a paleo keto or something, right? And no, paleo isn't keto. I just use that word to mean clean, okay? Because some people's like, well, paleo is not keto. Well, I don't mean it that way. Paleo is a very clean diet, so I use it as another word for clean. So, I see nothing wrong with doing dirty keto at all. Nope, or lazy. If it's working for you and you feel great and the weight's coming off and your health issues are fine, you're fine, right? It is not a dirty word in my opinion at all, like a bad word. Yeah, Sharky. So, then you have like a more clean keto, like I'm trying to do, and then you have really clean people, and that will never be me, because I do need my mayonnaise every once in a while, and I don't know if eggs cost too much to make egg mayonnaise right now. But anyway, so my personality, like my attitude, the way I view things, my skin, the looseness of my clothes, my enthusiasticness, my hyperness, my like motivation, movement is all magnetized by 1,000,000,000% compared to like the first of January. So that is more of a win than a number on a scale. Okay, so there's Piper. She always looks for her mommy, but she hates Sharky, and this is Sharky, so she ain't coming over here. Nope. All right, now let's go through this. What am I going to change for February? So this might make a bunch of y'all faint, because I was in shock. I did not realize until I started paying attention the last almost 3 weeks now. So I put skinny syrup in my coffees, but only a tablespoon. I have 2 or 3 coffees a day, right? And then I put like a tablespoon of heavy cream in each one of them. But I drink water, and in this water that I've been drinking, especially the last 3 days, I put skinny syrup in it, and I don't measure it. I also make shaved ice a whole lot. And I put skinny syrup in that, and I've this week been putting some heavy cream in there. Y'all, it tastes like ice cream, feels like ice cream, and yum, yum, yum. However, I don't know how much heavy cream I've been using this week. Also, I do not know how much skinny syrup I have been using, because Dino keeps saying, why are we always buying it? You know, you have tons of it. And no, I don't. I don't have tons of it. It's all gone. Don't have tons of it. And that is because, do not faint. Do not faint, and do not come at me, because I know so many people is going to freak out right this minute, because I was freaking out. Okay, I freaked out for myself. So, other than, what? We're trying to talk to people. Here, you want to say hi to the people? Okay, so other than, look at yourself. Other than the 1 tablespoon of skinny syrup I put in my coffee, so maybe 3 a day, I will not be having skinny syrup, because vanilla is what I use for everything else, and my salted caramel is pretty full and barely gets used, obviously. But my vanilla, I've been putting the bottles to the side, and I threw them away last night because it was trash day. Yes, he's got cat hair all over me. And yeah, how many did I throw away? 3 weeks worth. How many did you think I threw away? Take a guess. 3 weeks. And this is just mine, not Dino's. Only 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks of vanilla bottles. And yes, I get them on sale for $4, but that's still a lot. 3 weeks. It's so bad. It is so bad. I threw 15 bottles away. Yes, you heard me. I go through like 4 or 5 bottles of skinny syrup a week, and I did not know it, y'all. I did not know I'm going through like 4 bottles of skinny syrup a week. A little more than 4. I wasn't paying attention. I just pour it in my water until it tastes good. We all know I've done multiple blood tests. It doesn't raise my sugar no matter how much I've had. I've done like 3 or 4 shot classes just to prove in videos. That doesn't raise my blood sugar. However, I think it's stalling me, but I don't know. So we're going to find out. I also think having as much heavy cream, which I don't know how much I'm having. I think I'm going through a carton every 5 days, which that would be a whole lot, because I'm not measuring what I put in my water or put in the ice. Y'all. Yeah. So that's my rules for the month of February. And my rules are going to get tighter each week, by the way. I have rules planned to get tighter and tighter, because I am on a mission to lose as much as I can by March 20th if I'm going on this trip with my daughter. We're going to a Galaxy Type Con convention in Roanoke, Virginia. So it's a long drive. We're staying 4 days in a hotel. We're going 2 days to the conference, and I want to go to the malls and different places up there. So yes, I know I would love to go to Texas to KetoCon. I would give anything for it, but I do not have that kind of money. I kind of buy stuff on credit cards with no interest, and then, you know, you have to pay it back in time, so you don't get no interest. And this year, my daughter is no longer, like, I can't claim her like I normally would on my taxes, so I don't get my big amount that I normally get back. That's what I normally pay. So I have to pay off my computer that I bought last year, and Dino's computer. No, I paid off mine already. I paid mine off with last year's, my tax return, and I paid off my phone. But anyways, I have these I have to pay off by July, and it would cost so much for the airline and a hotel, and then the tickets to KetoCon. It would be the same amount almost that I need to pay off on this credit card. And yes, I have the money to pay off on the credit card, and that's what I'm going to do with it. Even though I would love to go to KetoCon, I have to be a responsible adult. and hopefully I can make a fun for next year. Like, I really, really want to go one year so bad. And yeah, my dad's paying for my daughter's cons. She's got a whole bunch this year she wants me to take her to, and she never gets to go and do anything. And she loves the Galaxy Con because the man who put it together, his child has autism, and he created it around sensory children with issues, or just weird. I'm weird, so that's not a bad word. My daughter loves to be called weird. She doesn't want to be called normal because she's just not. And she just thinks normal is boring anyway. So it's a good thing that she thinks that, since she's just not normal. But what is normal anyways, right? What is it? It's kind of boring, right? What does that mean, right? Are we all cookie cutters? No, that's boring. So I'll be taking her to a bunch because he's going to pay for me to take her. Dino doesn't like to travel, and he does not like cons at all. So he is perfectly fine staying home and partying with the cats and taking care of them, because they're going to need taken care of that long. So I think we're going to a Supernatural one. I think we're going to a Buffy one in South Carolina. Spike will be there, but I'm not sure. I know we're going to a Supernatural one in Charlotte, like in August or something, or October, and then in the July is a Galaxy Con in Raleigh. That's why I need to lose weight, because I want to dress up, right? Okay, I want to dress up. I already know I want to go as Charlie to the Supernatural one. All right, I already know what I want to dress up for that one. And I kind of, for the one in July, I kind of want to go as Poison Ivy or something like that. Like, something, because I just don't, well, maybe I don't want to dye my hair red during the summer, but we'll see. Like, I want to be able to dress up and not just pick something that's jeans and a t-shirt, because that's what I'm going to fit, because it's probably what I have to do in March. So that's my goals. I have goals, multiple goals this year. Also, the 148 that I wanted to be when I was like 400 and something pounds, and 368, that's a goal I set for myself. I no longer care about that, because I was very happy at low 160s, high 150s, extremely happy. And like now I'm extremely happy. Then I thought I still needed to lose weight. I thought I looked fat. I was watching videos from that weight last night, rewatching my videos. I am happy looking at that weight that I was in those clothes. I looked good. I liked my face. I liked my body. But at that time I thought it was huge. Okay, body morphia. Because right now I'm seeing myself, this right here, y'all, I look to me that I weigh like 300 or 400 pounds, and it's freaking me out. It's one of the reasons I couldn't make videos in November and October and all those months, is I got very depressed thinking I was huge. I was seeing myself as huge. And yes, when I go look at those pictures, I feel like I'm huge in those pictures. It's just a mental thing. That's the hardest part of weight loss. 90% of weight loss is right here. Right here between your temples and your brain. That is 90% of your weight loss, y'all. Because it is the hardest to control. It is the hardest to manipulate and convince that you want it so much that you don't need those donuts when you're upset, or whatever your vice is. That's the hardest part. And then comes food. And then exercise comes naturally when you're feeling great. As long as it's exercise you like, y'all. I've learned that. It's gotta be something you like. And yes, I don't really like lifting weights, but I'm gonna start, because I need to be stronger. Because what if there's apocalypse and we're hanging off a freaking cliff? I'm dead because I have no upper body strength. I ain't pulling myself up that cliff. I am dead, y'all. I am so dead because I have no upper body strength at all. So, no. If I'm gonna, who knows? We need to be prepared for anything nowadays, right? Just in case, because what? The world stopped spinning, the axle stopped spinning. It literally is not spinning in the core of the earth right now. So just in case we start tilting the other way like we're supposed to. I think it happens every 75,000 years or something that we're saying. If we start spinning the other way, who knows? Wouldn't that be funny if all of a sudden the toilet starts spinning the other way too? Because, we're not in Australia. They spin the opposite way than we do. I think it's Australia, that side of the world. But anyways, you can see I'm really chatty now. I'm in a better mood. and a better headset. The whole thing saying that it's a choice and I don't have to be rigid, and if I choose to eat something that's off keto, I'm also choosing to get that 5 to 10 pound water weight. I'm also choosing to deal with whatever repercussions, whatever the word is I'm trying to say, yeah, no, the thing that happens when you do something you shouldn't do and then you get sick from it, or blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm choosing to go through that stuff instead of I'm not allowed. Just that different phrasing in my brain has made a difference. It's because I was saying for the last 2 years with Dina being, I'm not allowed to eat that, I'm not allowed to eat that, I can't eat there because I'm not allowed to eat that, I'm not allowed to eat that. Instead, I say, I don't want to eat it. I have no desire to eat that because I'm allowed. If I want to, I can do it. I'm an adult. I'm in charge of my body. A diet is not in charge of me. A person on the internet who's going to yell at me for eating it is not in charge of me. I'm in charge of me. I can eat that birthday cake if I want to, but I'm choosing not to because it doesn't really taste that good. I'd rather go have keto chow pancakes that I make. That is absolutely amazing. Or the waffles. And other than a brownie, can y'all give me a brownie mix that does not, recipe that does not use almond flour or lupin flour, or I can't have coconut flour. See, y'all, this is the problem. I really want something that tastes like a brownie. It doesn't have to be a big pan. Sometimes I can get away with the keto chow chocolate. I can't get away with cacao powder. Everyone I've tried so far I have reactions to, but I really miss it. I really, really miss brownies. But here's the weird thing. When I do super clean, I'm more sensitive and more allergic to stuff than when I'm doing tons of carbs and tons of dirty food. It's weird how that works. The doctor tried to explain it to me one time, that it's just a severe sensitivity, and when your body's cleaner, the sensitivity shows up more because there's so much going on over here. When you're eating all that garbage, you don't notice it like you would over here. I think I get it. So, I don't know. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you a little clip from today and what I've eaten and my grocery haul. Okay, this isn't really a rant, right? This is just me realizing something. So I just went to Five Guys and I got 4 burgers, 2 with buns, 1 in a bowl for my daughter, 2 wraps for me and Dino, right? So everyone gets a burger. That was $60. Just so everyone can have a burger. Just because it is going to be after 8 by the time I get home and I'm hungry. Everyone's hungry. No one feels like cooking. Yes, they're all at home, but no one feels like cooking. But if you watched yesterday's video, you saw how much food I got for like $75. It's really expensive to eat out now, y'all. Because even McDonald's is like $10, $11. At least you get a drink and french fries, but it's not the same type of meat and stuff. It just doesn't even compare in my opinion. But what the heck? How's anyone supposed to survive? Like, if you don't have an Aldi's and Lidl's near you, I don't even know. Except now, Sam's has some meat for some good prices right now. Not chicken, but everything else. And I went and bought some stuff. But holy freaking crap. Y'all, I'm going to show you the sirloin roast thing I bought Dino for like $20 in a little bit versus our 4 little patties with some cheese and lettuce. Like, it's basically the same price. But at the same time, who wants to have to cook every single meal? I have been on the go all day long. I did not mean to be out this long. I've been out way too long, and I'm exhausted. And, what? Are you kidding me? Yeah. I kind of think they're really expensive because the amount of stuff you could get at, I don't know what this truck is doing. They have a green light and they're not even going. the amount of stuff you could get at other restaurants, like side salad and all, and compared to Five Guys, like it's really, really good. But this is why I have a hard time going out places and eating keto when eating out. Like, that's why I don't like to really eat out, because I don't think I get a lot of food. Okay, when you're getting a bun, it looks bigger, right? Even though it's just some crappy bread, but it looks bigger. When you're getting it just in lettuce, it looks like nothing. Like, what did I just get? Now, Jason's Deli, I don't know why I have a reaction every time I eat their salads, and I didn't used to, but holy crap, I had multiple allergic reactions to their salad bar, so I had to stop eating there. But now that's worth it. Okay, you get so much salad. Like, they give you these containers that you can load up as much as you want for like $11 and take home with you. Yeah, I was too lazy to go in there and do that, because that would have been the better deal for everyone else. Yeah. I know, we are all feeling it, right? Like, I just had to go buy eggs. Oh my gosh. So I got me two 18 counts, my mom 2 18 counts, but I had to go to multiple warehouses to get it because Sam's only had 2 packs left. So I got my mom's there because they needed it more than me. Then I went over to BJ's and I found 2 there. I have never paid like $10 for 18 packs ever. Like, it's close to $10. Now that's better than what I found yesterday. Yesterday was insane for a 12 pack. Like, I was like, what, $9 for a 12 pack? But still, I thought it was ridiculous for these special brown eggs that I have to have. I thought it was ridiculous paying like $4.50 and $5 for a 36 count, like a big thing of it. And this is only 18 count. I know, we are all feeling it so hardcore. But that's my little talk, rant, whatever you want to call it. And I probably should have stopped. Nope, I got past the light. These lights turn so fast here, it's ridiculous. You don't even have time to hit a brake. Like, all my food would have went sliding. But I'm going to shut up, listen to music, and drive. Alright, let's just go over what I've got so far today. So some are from Sam's, some are from BJ's. Alright, here we go. I have 2 things of eggs from BJ's. Sam's Warehouse, see? Look at this roast that I got Dino. And look at the tiny little bit. Oh yeah, we're eating Five Guys, like I was saying. But, I mean, that's...
Lettuce wrap, no bun.
Grilled onions, mushrooms, pickles, mayo, mustard, and tomato. But this is what I was saying. We barely got any meat just then. And look at this bad boy. $4 a pound. Y'all. Okay, he's gonna try this one because he's been eating the Lily's. I did get Lily's in case he doesn't like the Atkins one. Got some tomatoes, got me bacon, got me some Munster cheese, got him some low sodium oven roasted turkey. Got a head of lettuce for little turkey sandwiches or whatever. Got him some light cream. This way he wanted less fat and less calories for his... He was doing half and half, but this is probably better than half and half. We got him some more tomatoes. And we got this skinny pasta, which is a shiitake type pasta. So it's like, what do they call it? A konja powder, oat powder, water. So it's got different ingredients than the other one we tried that day. So he's going to give this one a try and see which one he likes the best, because at BJ's that's only $10 for 4 packs. But this is what I got.